pleasure having you here.
Hi, I'm good. Thank you. Thanks.
How has your experience been so far at the event? Any key takeaways from the panel so far?
It's been a wonderfully organized event, all thanks to BW Legal.
Thank you.
And the panels were also very good. It was an August gathering. And I think industry experts were brought in, so it brings in a lot of enthusiasm and substance to the discussion. So it was quite an informative discussion.
Great to hear that. I mean, that's what we want, leaders in the industry to come together and have a discussion, have a conversation about important topics. Okay, I want to understand firstly, so my first question is about the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. There has been a lot of talk about it recently. Has it achieved its main objective so far, and if not, how far are we?
I think we are still on the path of being mature in this segment. I think a lot of developments have happened, positive developments have happened. And I think with time it is only going to be better. It is still better, it is still developing, a lot of jurisprudence has been created. And I'm very hopeful that in the times to come we'll have a very robust insolvency mechanism in the country.
What do you think are the key challenges on that path? Like stopping it from achieving its objective?
I think it's just a matter of time because every case brings in some new aspects, some new challenges, and that needs some thought-provoking discussion at the judicial level, at the council level, and that is how jurisprudence is developed. When they see a specific case scenario, they think about it and then they decide, and eventually all of that is decided by judicial proceedings, and eventually by codification of the ratio in those judgments into the statutes. So it's a process which will take some time, which has taken some time, but I think as of now we are at a very good position, and with time it is only going to get better.
The role of GCs has evolved a lot in recent times. Their role in the day-to-day strategic affairs has increased. How do you see that playing out in the near future? Going forward?
I think they are playing a very positive role for their organizations. Now the role of a GC in any company has also become more important. They are involved a lot in the business decision making along with their commercial peers, and they of course handle the legal part of it. So yes, it has acquired greater significance in India, and now it's considered to be an integral part of the decision making process.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the recent Bar Council of India's rules about allowing foreign law firms to operate in the country?
I think our managing partner, Mr. Cyril Amarchand, he has already put across his point on this, that this is a mode of liberalization and India is at the cusp of growth, and with time it has to happen, and it will happen. So I think let's see, all the finer points are yet to come. And like I said, our managing partner, Mr. Cyril Amarchand, has already clarified the position.
Last question. What as per you are the new trends emerging in the legal community?
See, legal community is a very wide community. There are a lot of facets to it, like litigation, arbitration, mediation, and of course there is a corporate practice, tax practice. So I think it is maturing with time. Now it's not like 19 or maybe late 80s or even before. Now the Indian corporate setup, legal firm setup, the council setup, all of them have matured a lot, and I think this is good for the country.
Great. Last question, since you mentioned mediation, there have been a lot of talks also about India being a global hub for arbitration and mediation. Where do you see that going?
I think with time it will acquire some prominence, though I am not a mediation or a litigation lawyer, but from an outsider's perspective, my sense is that now there are local arbitration bodies which are being created, like Mumbai Center for International Arbitration is quite popular. In many commercial agreements, the reference of MCIA rules-based arbitration is being incorporated. So that's a positive development. I think with time, it is only going to get better because Indian rules-based arbitration is also cheaper as compared to, say, foreign arbitration, for when an arbitration is conducted by foreign rules.
All right.
So yes, I think it's a good trend, and we'll hopefully see some positive developments of this.
Thank you so much for chatting with us. It was a pleasure having you. Enjoy the event.
Sure.
Thank you.
Bye.